Away it goes across the ground, and Pakistan will begin with a 4 off the bat of Saim Ayub.
Another defense. Keeping his head down, playing it well in the end. These fuller delivery.
There you go, number 1 for South Africa. That man Marco Jansen with the breakthrough.
So it's making a lot of sense now, winning the toss, electing to bowl, and they've got the first one. A soft dismissal, you've got to say, because probably looking for that in-swinging angle once again, Abdullah Shafiq. And this just held the line, the angular delivery deceiving him, and a good catch behind the stumps there. A very soft dismissal, nothing shot, head down, but you've got to cover the line as well. It all happened in slow motion once again. Abdullah Shafiq goes for naught, 5 for 1.
Shot. Well manipulated into the gap, just opened to face Babar Azam. And he'll pick a 4.
That's a very good shot, especially for somebody like Babar Azam who needs runs and a lot of runs, because we know his numbers are staggering. Average of over 55 in ODIs. Covering the stumps, actually staying on that middle and off stump angle to cover that line, and nicely put away.
Shouts of catch it. Oh, he threw the hands at that one. It's scythed away for 4.
Approach, so he sees the length, goes after it massively. There the intention was to play it over the infield, and he was successful, mighty successful, may I add. Slashed, smashed for 4.
Lovely shot. Oh, that's beautiful. That is outstanding as a shot. Away it goes for 4. And easy as you like.
Was that because of the new helmet impact? That glorious square drive. Yeah, just altering his length a little bit, and have a look at the response. The first 4 went over point. This was pitched up just a little bit and flowed through the offside. Great timing.
Shot. Pounced on that. Right up in the air with both feet as he swung at it. And away it went for a 1 bounce 4.
Yeah, suddenly from leaving the ball and playing carefully, have a look at this. Jumping up in the air and almost crashing it for 6. And that's his ability. The other good thing about his batting is that he doesn't really miss out on what is his strength. Didn't walk down by a ball that...
Nicely nudged off the hip and away for 4. A wonderful start to the over for Babar Azam and Pakistan.
And that must be very frustrating for the skipper, because the field was set for him to bowl that angle around that off stump. Plenty of protection towards the offside, and he bowls a ball on the pads. And to Babar's credit, he puts it away.
There's an edge, and it's wide of the keeper. Wide of the slip as well, who's standing around about second slip. There's Marco Jansen. Picked that gap perfectly, so there's a little bit of a life.
Yeah, what happens from a captaincy perspective is you try and cover some more bases than usual. So you just get your first slip to go and stand maybe at 1.5. Looks like Marco Jansen's at 2. I suppose the disappointment here is that no one's gone for it. You don't mind if you spread yourself and someone dives and maybe gets a hand to it if the ball does go down. But South Africa.
Top edge, might be out. Is out. Catch is taken. It's a little bit of good fortune for Mapaka, but he's picked up his first wicket. That's his first wicket in one-day international cricket for South Africa. Fun Dawson doesn't drop catches down there, and it is the big wicket of Saim Ayub.
Yeah, Quinton Parker's liking to start off this way. His first wicket in the T20 internationals was short wide, and he got rid of Babar Azam. This one's short wide, and he gets rid of the informed Saim Ayub. Nice take from Rassie Thunder, and a good awareness of where the boundary cushion was. And then Parker's got his first, making his debut. He's on the board, and the man who's in form for Pakistan has to be on his way. So that's a massive wicket for the South Africans. 53 for 2. Saim Ayub goes for 25.
In cricketer, and when these two bat together, it can often, nice and early. Again, just drives that one beautifully. What a shot that is. That is just magnificent to watch.
Shot. Saw him coming, decided to react, Petuayo, but the reaction unable to stop Rizwan. He's belted that away for 4.
Yeah, Petuayo has seen him charging early, but how is that for a shot? For those of you that watch Wimbledon, that would be 40 love. Gee, as he got on top of that, bat speed. In the process, meant to keep it down as well. An excellent cricket shot. And again, just go back to the nature of the surface.
Quite happy doing it.
There we go, there we go. Goes for it and absolutely middles it. He probably was looking for a little bit straighter because there's no fielder closer there. Markham sits with his hands on his head saying, oh, that was close. But I don't think it was. I think the contact was good enough from the outset. 100 brought up for Pakistan. Given some air, tossed up just 80 kilometres per hour. He's operating 90, 88, 94, and that's well played.
Your walkie-talkie seems to be working with Rizwan. He's heard you. Completely absent.
That's nicely played. The placement is superb. Slightly overpitched from Aiden Markham. And Babar Azam does not miss out. That's a great shot.
He's a wonderful cover driver, and here's an example of how good he looks when he's on top of his form in top gear. I was hoping that he'd play one against a spin like that, and this was beautifully driven.
Brings up his 33rd one-day international 50 for Babar Azam of 73 deliveries.
Yeah, he's been an asset, a great player for Pakistan over the years. In fact, he's a world beater on the day, and Babar Azam will heave a sigh of relief. A 50. And something to show for his record.
That's nicely played. Use of the feet, trying to target the area where there's no man back. And he gets near the pitch of it, punishes it away.
Yeah, it's always is a jaw-dropping experience when he's playing that drive through the offside. Beautifully played. A little bit of width. Employed himself instinctively there with that massive drive. Knew exactly how to deal with that length, with that width.
It's a little edge, a fortunate one, and that should race away to the fence. David Miller with his sore calf gives chase, as does Marco Jansen, but all in vain.
Shamsi balls it at 82 kmph, and Rizwan edges it to the fence. So, bit of a stress buster for Mohammad Rizwan is the wrong one, I think. He turned the other way and played it with the angle. He read it well.
Yeah, we've got to give him credit, I suppose. If you look where David Miller was situated, he did definitely open up the face. And
More as well, I guess. Oh, he's picked that up. He's picked that up superbly. That's a fine strike. 6 runs.
Yeah, that's some way to respond after the short ball. But this is a shot that we've come accustomed to. Mohammad Rizwan playing with great comfort. It's a slow ball, he's picked it early. Yeah, that's the side that he favours, the leg side. Got himself into a wonderful position. Not looking to overhit it, it was all about getting a healthy piece of the willow on it. Yeah, sailed into the railway.
Directed beautifully, which it was. That's it well. Very well indeed, and that's gone for 6. Beautiful shot.
Yeah, I told you he fences the leg side, but it's an excellent option. As we're nearing a 40 over mark, you have the extra field up in the ring. He was well aware of it, he got himself set in a wonderful position. He's got quick hands. Excellent execution of the slog sweep.
Just that single makes it 10 now, so this is potentially a big one for Pakistan. Brings up the 50 for the skipper.
Yeah, it's been a gutsy knock. Got hit in the helmet early on.
Leg side. Put away, nice and fine for 4. Runs are coming now. 10 off 5 balls in this over as well. 10 off 11 off the previous over.
Yeah, Mark Jansen, he won't be too happy about this delivery. It's a slower cut into the surface, but it's way down the leg side. Easy runs for Mohammad Rizwan. Yeah, you can just get the sense that the pressure is starting to tell on the South African bowling unit.
That's over the top. In the end, it was a one-handed shot, a bit like a baseballer. 4 runs.
Yeah, he picks up length so quickly. There's Babar Azam. He's just dragged the slightly short on the effect of wire, but he was onto it in the flash. That one perhaps just stopping in the surface, yet he's taking off his bottom hand. Threw the shot too early, but he's hit this way in front of square, and he hit it like an absolute tracer bullet.
Got him. Picked him up. Straight to him. Short delivery. That's a bit of a bonus. Babar Azam cannot believe it. So I hope he's okay, because he's gone down as Aiden Markram. Went to him very smartly indeed. Yeah, he's okay. He had no time to catch that.
Yeah, he cannot believe his eyes, Babar Azam, because he's hit this like an absolute tracer bullet. But straight to Aiden Markram at mid-wicket. Yeah, he's been saying to himself, that came out the absolute middle of the willow. Should have gone airborne. Yeah, they back into it. Celebrations in the crowd. Well, it's an excellent knock from Babar. He goes for 73, so...
Short delivery. That's superbly played. Rolling the wrist and got that away very nicely, Mohammad Rizwan.
Yeah, he gets himself into a wonderful position this time round. Looked like a slow ball into the surface, but the extension of the arms, just the roll of the wrist to keep it down. But just look at how wonderful that eye level is. Always
On the front foot. Looking to pick up 2 here. Might be 2 more. Here's 2 more. It's 4. Back-to-back boundaries. That is a wonderful shot from Mohammad Rizwan. Takes him to 70 now.
Yeah, he's a real little dynamite player, Mohammad Rizwan. Previous one saw it, perhaps expecting the ball to be pitched up to him. Gets himself into a wonderful position.
Guides that one away, nice and fine, and that's another boundary. So that's a top over for Pakistan, 14 from it. 34 done, 182 for 3.
This is real smart batsmanship. It's a slow ball into the surface and just using the pace on offer. So the awareness of Parker coming around the wicket, perhaps using the short ploy. Excellent shot, well executed.
Nice shot. And it's away for 4 too. Well placed.
it's a difficult challenge from Parker. I don't know how much of his career he spent bowling around the wicket to right-handers and his school career, and just extended after that, but it's kind of opening up a few scoring options for Pakistan here. It's such a difficult art, because you're coming so wide on the crease, you have to be absolutely on point to make sure that it doesn't...
Wow, Gwenema Parker gets rid of the danger man.
Yeah, that's unbelievably athletic from Gwenema Parker. He has got down very quickly, almost as flexible as 18-year-olds should be. Slow delivery on a good length, out in front of himself, and just poaches it before it touches the ground. There's been a bit of a conversation and a bit of chitter-chatter between the two. He wins the battle, does Parker, and he sends Rizwan on his way. He played really well for his 80 of 82 deliveries, but
wicket. That's a beauty. Really well played by an informed Salman.
Yeah, he was in wonderful touch, wasn't he, at Bullen Park? And this is another example of a man in good touch. Just presents the bat nice and straight. The contact's really good. Just holds his shape and away to the fence.
Shot. Oh, yes. Kamran Ghulam. That's a beauty.
Yeah, this is great to see from him, because with having lost the two senior players in Babar Rizwan, you kind of wondered who was going to take the attack to South Africa at the back end, and that's just his fourth delivery that he's received. And it's a wonderful use of his feet. He keeps his hands nice and tight to his body and just pops it up.
Shot. Ah, that's a beauty. Fantastic from Ghulam to end the over. A sixer. It's 2:13 for 4.
The delivery is 124 kilometers per hour, so he really needs to land it in a position that either gets it above the head and makes it difficult to control. Kamran Ghulam was in position early, just waited for it and absolutely middled it. Front of square, hit with immense power. 12 off the over.
This is excellent batting. Just when South Africa would have felt that they could apply some pressure with the two set batters having been dismissed, well, Salman and Ghulam have come in and turned it on.
Yeah, brilliantly played. The tactic of South Africa these days, they don't go to Shamsi early on in the piece. They always keep a lot of his overs for the back end, and they also like to bowl him a lot in the last 10 overs because they can give him the extra protection. And that's why Pakistan are deciding, listen, we're going to go after you. That is beautifully correct, straight down the ground. It's a fantastic shot. And that was the man who was back. They had mid-off back. They brought him up. So there was no field behind square on the leg side. He gets down, plays the sweep shot. Then they change the field back to the man behind square on the leg side. Mapaka for the last 5. That's a drag down. Has he got enough on it? It's a bit on the bottom edge, but it is. It's good enough to carry.
Just excellent. Any slight miss from the bowler, and Salman Ali Agha is ready to put it away. And there they go again. It's in the gap again. Ghulam with another boundary.
Now, this is the kind of hitting I was saying that you could have almost expected from Rizwan and Babar a little bit earlier, because they're so adept at playing spin and being able to find gaps, particularly on a surface that isn't offering up much turn or purchase or sticking in the bit.
In Cape Town, a bit wide that time, fixing that one, straight to him. Partnership is finished. He'll be disappointed with that.
Had to be more aerial and more powerful. Salman Ali Agha was playing such a good hand. Intelligent batting in the late middle order. So his successful stint comes to an end. Yeah, had to really fetch it wide outside the off stump. That's why it probably got the toe end of the bat and nicely held. Miller, their safe pair of hands. And so partnership has been broken. Salman Ali Agha plays another very good innings.
To see how they go. One-handed, set that high, hard and strong.
That's a mighty blow because he had to miss that fielder at long on. He's playing a very good innings here. 27 years off just 15 balls, 2 4s and 2 6s. This was a one-handed 6. 1 2 3, bang, lost a bit of grip. The top hand in the end carried the ball through.
Leg side, hammered, 6 more, back-to-back maximums. Fine batting.
Well, he's an excellent player of spin bowling, and I think South Africans have fallen into that trap. Introducing Shamsi to Ghulam, and he's clubbed that one for a big 6 as well. So a couple of big mighty blows gives Pakistan momentum and maybe a possibility of getting over 300. Quicker, flatter, shorter.
That's been leg side, he's got that away. 6 more, that's right out of the middle. He's playing superbly.
Well, this is a super shot, really is, because what happened to a delivery before this, it appeared as if it's going to be tough for Kamran Ghulam to handle that steep bounce, but he was absolutely ready for this one. Camping on the back foot, not really shuffling forward or moving across, and that length, that ball set up very nicely. He's on a hitting spree here. Third 6 in no time in 2 overs.
It was. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that. That is magnificent.
It has been one impressive knock from Kamran Ghulam. He's been on cruise control when it comes to hitting 4s and 6s, so we've seen a couple bludgeoned over the rope and then this stylish boundary, so we've seen everything from him. Great improvisation. And
Crack that one. He's cracked that, Miles. That's gone for 6. That is a 50. That is a 50 of note. That is seriously impressive batting from Kamran Ghulam. Very well played indeed. Free hit. Oh, that's clean. That's a terrific clean hit. That's disappeared for half a dozen. What a strike that is.
yeah, incredible batting this from this pair. 47 partnership of 25, so anything pitched up in the zone has travelled. Yeah, looking for a wider angle, scramble seam, and it went a mile up in the air and over the rope. Dazzling stuff, this.
Once again. Oh, that's a nice crack. Is that out? Oh, that's out. Takes David Miller. to show him how to do it. What a grab that is. Full length dive forward, getting the fingers underneath that one. That is an extraordinary catch, appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, that youngster was inspired by that breathtaking effort. It really is a world-class effort, this. Diving full length forward to a ball that was crunched, absolutely crunched by Irfan. He had to judge it very quickly, judge the flight and the pace, and then full length dive forward. Have a look at this, folks. This is absolutely world-class. Did not hesitate, backed himself right till the end. What a grab. He goes.
Normal pace, hammered for 4. Really good connection that time.
Yeah, in the slot for Shaheen Shah Afridi, and it was business as usual for the left-hander, clearing the front leg and hitting it ever so hard.
That's what's required at this stage when Ghulam's playing so beautifully. The other end, get a little bit of help with hitting the boundaries. Last ball of over number 48. Shot ball. Is that gone? Yep, it has. Back-to-back boundaries. End of over number 48. 15 from that one. 308 for 6. That's a very good connection. That's gone for 6. Straight. Really nicely played that one from Afridi.
Bullseye this time. Shaheen Shah Afridi was looking for this length, looking for a bit of out. Can look for 350. Not 350 actually. 320, 30. Out. So a catch taken, which is good news for South Africa. Rickleton there making sure that he did not mess this up. But Shaheen Shah Afridi has roughed up the South Africans with a little good innings here. 8 ball, 16.
37 runs off the last 3 overs. They needed that wicket. South Africa to try and stop him from hitting runs. That's happened. Any further runs in the last over? It's a handy little cameo. It's got underneath that one. Hasn't hit it far enough. This might be another wicket. Markham doesn't drop him. It's already taken a terrific catch. The blink of an eye early today, and that's another very good catch. But it's the end of a wonderful, wonderful knock from Cameron Ghulam.
Yeah, dynamic innings. 63 of just 32 balls stunned the South Africans with breathtaking hitting. Slower in pace, got the toe end of the bat. He was looking for a 6, not to be this time. He's hit plenty of 6s in this knock. 5 6s. A very good catch in the end by Markram. Running in, making sure that he held on to it. And the crowds enjoyed that effort as well.
3. Slow delivery that time. He's got underneath it. It's gone very high indeed. Should be out. Yes, it is out. Oh my goodness. Second grab, Rickleton. Bobbled around not for the first time. Today, short, sharp and shiny from Harris Ralph.
18-year-old picking up his 4th on debut. 4 for 67. And the last over absolutely belongs to this young kid. In fact, he's had a very, very fine debut because it shows that he's got this ability to improvise and also has got talent to pick wickets. Could be the strike force.
For Pfeiffer. Oh, it's leg side. Send back. Oh no, he's going to run out. But that wasn't great running. All done now for Pakistan. Run out by a long way in the end. But they've got themselves a good total.
Running between the wickets wasn't great, Hazy? Of course not. So he doesn't pick up his 5th, but Pakistan